Bookworms. Today we have a special video. Today not only do we have a Bookworm video, but a Bookworm read-along. And we have Tyrannosaurus Rex over here, 2%. Rawr, I'm gonna eat you up. Oh well, that's enough help now. Thanks. Today's book, I'm going to be talking about where the wild things are. Story and pictures by Maurice Sendak. And it looks like a really cool book. So I'll be reading to you guys. So brace yourself. Winner of the Caldecott Medal of the Most Distinguished Picture Book of the Year. Where the wild things are. Yeah. No. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. And another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." He was sent to bed without eating anything. No. That very night, in Max's room, a force grew. And grew. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. No. Now then. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. Says Max labeled on the boat. Now then. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. No. And when he came to a place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. No. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed him with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. No. And made him king of all wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." Here's where he's being made king. No. Great. And they had fun. You can tell. No. 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 Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Nah, 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 nah. And Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. And sailed back over a year and in out of weeks and through a day. Oh wait, did I forget to show that picture? I think so. Here's where he's waving goodbye at all of them. And here's where he's sailing back to his world. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. Here is his supper, and he's back at his own home. And it was still hot. The end. So, comment down what you thought of this book. It's called Where the Wild Things Are. It's got a really cool cover. Now, I might be making more of these Bookworm read-along videos. But I'll also be making my Bookworm Presents videos. Well, right now I'm reading some books and I'm wondering which I should make next. The Hobbit, Coraline. Well, I was thinking about starting a new series called Book vs. Movie, where I talk about differences from the movie and the book. Like Jurassic Park, Coraline, Harry Potter, The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, you name it, we get it. Well, other than that, I think our next video might be Matilda or The Hobbit. We'll just have to find out. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And as always, stay awesome. And cut. Oh, and one last thing. Before we go. Go to sleep. Oh, that's about enough scares for one day.